I ain't gonna lie to you guys, man. I got high today. I said there's gotta be a way. Any way for me to numb this pain. I gotta get out from this place from where I stay. And I try to meditate and I try to pray, but I still felt the same. And I know some of y'all can relate. But I knew I had a drug test to take, so I had to find a way to keep my levels the same. I had to find something to take that wouldn't make me a slave in exchange for me to feel a different way. Yeah, I could smoke that vape that's real popular today and become a 12-monkey junkie and satisfy that craving that I crave. So I sat back and started to think of all my friends smoking that pen, how they fiend for its taste, waiting on a paycheck before they head to a place, then to another place, hiding their face so they don't see a familiar face and no excuses had to be made. Then rush to see a judge, hoping they won't be late for that test they have to take. Then borrowing gas money after they just got paid, thinking it's okay. Look how I controlled your day. I refuse to be that way, at least for today. I want to be independent. I want to be different. I want to be the change. But that don't change the fact my mind frame remains the same. Whatever it takes, man, I got to get high today. I started thinking about that needle. I started thinking about them crystals. I started thinking about them pills and those folded pieces of foil and how they never failed to change the way I felt. And no matter what I had to face throughout the day, it was always there to help. I started thinking to myself, I could be slick when I piss, they won't ever catch me. Just one more prick, that's it, they don't watch you closely. Just get a rubber dick, they won't ever know it. Just say, man, you're gay, then you'll never watch it. It's okay to manipulate, you know how to do it. You know you want to do it, just do it. Then I started thinking about my past and where all I've been, how that high would never last and how I was always pinned up in that pen. I felt like I just couldn't win, like a Christian man waiting on the world to end, putting in job applications in a place called heaven, hoping that his sins had been forgiven from that confession to the holy man, but that man was damned. Damn, man, I gotta come up with a plan. Then I had this friend, she texted me, asked me how I been, asked me if I could help her move, asked me if I had anything else to do. She had no idea what I was going through, so she picked me up. Boy, what'd it do? There's something I gotta tell you. It's about something that I'm going through and I don't know what to do. My dad's always talking down on me, told me I was nothing, said if I died no one would even miss me. He's the only family I got, why won't he just love me? That's all I need, Anthony, is someone to need me. I pray, and I got faith, and I worship God every day. I don't understand why my life's gotta be this way. Why do people say they love you when they don't mean what they say? Why am I just a punching bag for people who just had a bad day? I wish there was a hole I could crawl in and just die. I can't help but think of what's the point? Why try to survive when I already feel dead inside? Then she started to cry. Now drug court holds me accountable, so now I can't get high. I can't handle these feelings I feel because I hadn't felt them in a while. And I got a child that I haven't seen in a while. I gotta get him back somehow, but how? Tell me you know what I'm talking about. Listen to me, I know what you mean. I've been dealing with the same things. I got a little girl named Riley who I miss dearly, and it's been over a year since she's seen me. I feel like John Coffey, who rather died than to live free than to feel everything, who tried to take back the pain we all had, tried to carry the weight of the world on his back, but realized he can't, and it made him so sad that he couldn't handle that. Or maybe like Robin Williams, who tried to make people laugh so he didn't have to look at the sadness that he had. Yeah, I can relate to that. Suffering from dementia and depression, and everybody just overlooked it. We had no idea the mental state he lived in. If he only had a pad and a pen or maybe some real friends that would just listen, I bet things would have turned out different. But they didn't. Instead, he left his troubles hanging, along with that addiction that was mentally and physically degrading. I'm just saying, I know what he was feeling. Sometimes I feel like my life's a joke and I'm just an impractical joker, getting laughed at by my friends or maybe at the expense of another. But you're not alone. You got to be strong. There's a bigger plan in motion. You're right where you belong. Just hang on. Your dad's just sick. Love him at a distance. Just handle your business. You will get through this. You better believe it. I know those words hurt, but they hold no meaning. He's just an alien. You're just a human being in a different movie scene. But I'm here if you need me. I know for me you'll do the same thing. So don't hesitate or be afraid to call me if you need anything. Thanks, Anthony. You're right about everything. And you changed my perspective on things. And that poetry that you write is changing lives. I gotta say, it's amazing. Keep doing your thing. Thanks for listening. And we never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. I love you and I'll talk to you later. I feel so much better. Oh, and thanks for helping me move. You know, for you, I do it too. I'm proud of you. Keep writing, keep inspiring, and keep climbing. And no matter how hard life gets, just keep trying. There's people out there dying and you're helping. Don't be selfish. You got a gift, so use it. So other people can use it and get through it. And they can say, if you can do it, then I can do it. So keep doing it. I noticed a funny thing. It was an amazing feeling. It was uplifting. My depression was suppressed from that conversation that we just had. I heard those same words that I heard before, that I spoke to her, knowing I needed to hear them more. The feeling I had from helping another far surpassed any other. I was high, man. And I'm a junkie. And I didn't need no monkey to change what I was feeling. I realized my life had meaning. I started to get different texts from different people from different states that said my words have made a change. It got them out of that depressed state that they were in and gave them understanding of why a certain person and their family acted a certain way, and they couldn't help but reach out and express their thanks. It got me out of myself, and I remember the bigger picture. I tend to be selfish, but I gotta remember it's not about me just getting better. And that poetry holds me accountable, and there's power in this pen. It's too hard to comprehend when I tell you I feel compelled to write each sentence and tell where I've been. Yeah, I got high, man. So get high with me. Just try it and see. You gotta give too, and you can use that hurt to help others like you, and then you can get high too. I got high today, for real.